Assalamu alaikum. A very good morning to my dear students and a warm welcome to your physics class, and this is your physics teacher again from United Public School. So students, as you can see, a new topic. So we will start our today's session with a new topic, the new chapter, that is 4. Name of the lesson is metals and non-metals. Okay, what is the name of the lesson? Metals and non-metals. So in your previous classes you might also have already learned about the materials, right? Remember students? So you might also have learned about the natural fibers and the properties and the materials, how the materials will use in our day-to-day life. And you might also have learned about the acids, bases, right? Acid, bases and salts. You might also have learned about the rusting, the changes takes place around us. Like rusting means zang par jana, right? Some like that changes you might also have observed around us, right? But in our today's chapter, in our today's session, in this chapter you will learn about the properties of metals and non-metals. Okay? See here, as you can see, I try to draw a flow diagram to help you to understand it better. Yeah. And you might also have listen these words like aluminium, copper, gold, iron, etc. and the mercury. ये numbers तो आप लोग सुने ही होंगे, right? I mean the compounds name like aluminium, copper, gold, iron, right? ठीक है, तो what are the aluminium, copper, gold, iron, all these are the metals, okay? As well as the mercury is also a metal, but my point is saying you that aluminium and copper, gold and the iron, these are in solid stage, okay? In which stage? Solid stage. But the mercury, which is also a right metal, but it is in liquid stage. But most compounds elements will be present in solid stage, but some of the exceptions are there, like mercury, they are in liquid form, but it is also a metal. This all will come under metal only, okay? The aluminium, copper, gold, iron and mercury all are come under metal only, but this aluminium, copper, gold, iron are in the solid form, whereas the mercury is in liquid form. Clear about it? Okay, cool. So we are saying metals, but actually what is metal, students? A solid material which is typically hard, shiny, malleable, fusible and ductile with good electrical and thermal conductivity is nothing but metal. And here there is examples of metals, that is iron, gold, silver, aluminium, steel, etc. So students, firstly observe your surroundings, child. Then what you will observe? You will observe like door, windows, beds and tables, TV, laptops, television, chairs, right? And refrigerators, radios, etc. You will observe. So my point of what or those things, my point is, what are those things? Or they are made up of, they are made up of certain materials. Okay, they are made up of certain materials. What are those materials? They are the metals, okay? So today we are going to discuss about the topic, that is metals and non-metal. Actually this is our topic, but we will morely focus on the metals, okay? More focus our should be on metals, okay? So what actually my question is, so what are the metal and what are the non-metal? How can we differentiate them? That we will discuss in this topic. So children, here if any substances is given to you, then how you are going to differentiate them, whether it is the given material is a metal or the non-metal? How you are going to differentiate that? So if we know some properties of those substances which we have given to you, then you can differentiate them easily, correct? Yes. So what are those properties here, students? They are the physical properties and the chemical properties. So to differentiate the metals and non-metals, we should firstly we should read about the physical properties and chemical properties so that we can differentiate them separately. So let us firstly discuss about the physical properties, okay, of metal. Physical properties of metal, as you can see under metal, physical properties, chemical properties. Firstly we will discuss, then our next in our classes we will discuss about the non-metals. For firstly physical properties of metals. Before going to that, can you observe some of the articles present here? What are those? Yes, the jewelry, the bucket, the hammer and all, okay. When I tell you to give the answer this, what are the articles? Firstly, what you will comes in your mind by saying this? Yes, the gold. So here some of the materials are made up of the metals. That is, the gold will also come under metal. The aluminium, the silver, the lead, iron, copper, tin, mercury, etc. All those comes under metal only. Some other questions are also arriving in your textbook, that is, do all those look like same? Do all those them are shiny? All they are hard or the soft? Do they break easily? So by seeing these articles, some questions were arising. To answer those questions, we need to study about the physical properties so that we can answer them and we can aim to answer all of the questions at the end of this lesson. Okay? Let's start with the physical properties. So here is our physical properties, some of the physical properties, that is the luster, hardness and the softness, malleability, ductility, sonority, conduction of heat, conduction of electricity. These are the some of the physical properties of metals. So before starting this session, you need to collect some of the pieces of like iron, copper, zinc, sulfur powder and aluminium powder to see the appearance, how their appearance is it in solid state or is it in liquid stage, or in any stage we have to see, which means we need to see the appearance. Then what you will observe? We will observe that all the materials of metals are the solid stage, okay. So firstly luster. So starting our first physical property with luster, matlab shiny, okay. The materials which have a bright surface and reflect like a light, मतलब बहुत shiny करने materials को क्या बोलते हैं? Luster बोलते हैं, ठीक है. It is the properties over here, the luster. When you see the gold and the iron, the surface of the metal, what you will see, the shiny is the surface of the metal. The metal has shiny surface, whereas the non-metals, like these are the articles of non-metals, what are they? They are non-shiny, they are dull in nature, okay? The surfaces are dull in nature. So it is the major property of the metals and non-metal, that is the surface of the metal is shiny. It will shine like a luster, okay, and the surface of the non-metal is non-shiny. So nextly hardness and softness, okay. The nature of the metal is it hardness or the softness? We should see that. Hardness, okay. Take an iron and try to cut this iron. Isn't it possible to cut it? Okay, try to cut the iron with a knife. Isn't it very difficult? Yes, but why? Because metals are hard, okay? Metals are hard, so that we can't cut the metals with the knife. Whereas the rubbers, you can see, if you try to cut the rubbers, yes, it will be cut, because rubbers are in non-metal in nature, okay? They are soft in nature. These are the properties of metals and non-metals, okay. Remaining physical properties we will discuss in our latest class. So up to here we will stop, okay. So students, here today's homework is, you have a table 1 in your textbook, that is page number 1. If you have textbook, then fill this all this in that blank, okay. all the students try to take textbooks from the stationery shops and write it in the textbook and submit in your groups. If you don't have the textbook, then write it in your notes and submit in your group. Okay, and this table I will explain you in our later classes. Okay, thank you students, have a nice day.